And hello there once again to everyone out there in YouTube land. It's nice to see you all. So, interesting today, I had a bit of a thought and I thought, you know what? Let's see what I can do with playing with the lowest elixia cards in the deck. And let's see how this pans out. So I've picked all the 1 elixirs and some of the 2 elixirs that are out there and nothing above 1 or 2 elixir. So let's get straight into this and see what sort of damage I can do, which I have a feeling will not be a great deal. So I think if I take down a single tower, I'll probably be quite happy with that performance with these cards. So it won't take much to pop them. So I'm thinking I'm just going to pile as much damage down that right hand side as I possibly can at the moment and see what I can do. So I got my little wall breakers in there. They're always nice to have. And they do a lot of damage really for the size and their elixir cost, as long as they can actually get there in the first place. Ooh, this guy's throwing a bit of a flying deck at me on this left hand side now, and not too sure what I can do about this if he starts popping my units like that. But all I can do is throw as much at him as possible with my little spear goblins and my scary little bats. As it is, to be honest, I have done better than I thought I have. I have toyed with this sort of deck before, once or twice, and normally not really got very far. So, of course, I do have lots of cards that I can throw out there because of the elixir cost. But unfortunately, between DPS and the tank, which is nothing, I normally don't get very far. So I've managed to get one of his queen towers down, and I'm very happy with that. So I think my main thing now is just to see if I can weather off his next attack that's coming at me now. So I think it's going to be pretty predictable, very similar to his attack, which popped my queen tower on the left. So I'll see what I can do to get through this. So how is everyone today? What are you up to? What are you thinking? What are you playing? Always happy to look at new games if it's what people are going to want to watch. I've actually just downloaded a new game and I might actually try a few rounds on it at some point and see if I can get a few videos up of it and see how it pans out. I think I'm starting to struggle here a bit now. I'm just struggling to kick out the DPS to really keep on top of the cards. Oh, there we go. And he has got me. So well played, Havoc Star. So what I'll probably do is I'll throw myself at another one now and see if I can get another crown tower or possibly even a victory royale, which will be fantastic. So here we are, straight into the next match and fight. So I'll probably go similar to last time. I'll wait until I've got a bit of elixir saved up. Get that elixir tank running and let's hit down the right hand side and see where I can get. Now that could be a challenge for me because I don't really have a lot of units I can get in there, barring those bats, and they get popped very easily. So let's see what I can do. Let's see if I can keep on top of what's coming at me now. Right, so as will be interesting to find out if anybody out there has possibly tried something similar to this before and actually managed to get a victory out of it. I'd love to know if that's possible. Especially with the amount of different types of decks out there at the moment, meta decks, standard decks. There's so much to choose from nowadays, and I think this is one that doesn't get featured very often because it's not very good. But it's always worth a bit of fun just to mix it up there and just see how different combinations of cards work together. And ooh, there's a big packer coming down the right hand side there now. I'm sure I can hold him up long enough to try and keep on top of him with the amount of little cards I can throw out there and his slow rate of fire. So let's just see how I can weather this storm. And because at the moment I am doing fairly well. I've got taken no damage and he's got sort of give or take 800 damage on his right hand side queen tower. So ooh, this is interesting. And there we go. So what sort of decks do people like playing with out there? Is there really any interesting combinations that people are finding that do work and that we just don't see much of in playing terms? And I'm getting a little concerned for my safety in this one. Now I think I'm just going to try and... There's not much I can do to potentially weather the attacks that are coming in. So I may have to try and focus on just trying to get that one tower off him if possible. So what games did people play before they started playing Clash Royale? Mine was Boom Beats. That sort of really led me into this world.